success factors for responding to those new requirements?
I would say that we touched upon these already in the conversation, so maybe we can just recap them now. I would start with the idea that these are reporting regulations in name, but actually they ask for more than just reporting. They ask you to build your strategy, build your governance process. So when you think about what is the solution that you need in place, well, think more than just reporting in that sense, right? And second, building capacity internally. If an organization looks at these requirements as something ancillary, something that can be done, as a project once every 2 years or 3 years, that is the old way of looking at ESG disclosures. Now the new level of scrutiny and also the regulatory requirements demand that you have a structured process in-house. And that building capacity all involves, I would say, 2 levels. One, operational level that deals with data collection, data gathering, reliability audit, and all of that. But also the leadership level, making sure that the leadership knows their role in the process, but also understands the why, right? What's the benefit? Why this is happening, and that context information, essentially. So I would say that those are the 3 main success factors. Anything you would add, Charlie?
Sure. So one other thought is to periodically re-examine the tools that you're using for pulling together all this information. So in talking to businesses, we find that there's really a broad range of technologies that are brought to bear, and that those include Word documents, spreadsheets, SharePoint, various kinds of databases and business applications. And as regulations change, you may need to step up the kinds of technology that you're using, or in some cases, it's really simplifying. One of the keys that we're talking about is that a spreadsheet that may have been adequate for one set of sustainability purposes may not be enough for where you need to go. And that's something that should be, I think, part of an annual planning check of what do you need going forward. Doesn't have to be put in place today, but what would your roadmap look like, not only of when you're going to start reporting for, say, CSRD and USSEC and California, if that applies, but also what would be your annual plan of making sure that you have the right technology and processes and people to support all of those output needs.
Charlie, that's a great point, and I think a point of frustration for many in the audience right now is that they're probably looking for the silver bullet, the technology that does it all. But I think, as a reflection of the fact that the ESG industry is quite young, emerging, there is no single stop shop. Like, there are different tools that can be helpful in different ways, and that's Charlie made that point very well. So one way to look at this is that think about your toolbox. We call it the ESG tech stack in this sense. What is nice to have? What is must have from the beginning? This can help you also strategize what you need